What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadine and I run a blog called NadineNaturallyOnline.com. So if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're an OG follower, welcome back. Guys, I'm so excited because we finally made 600 subscribers this week. I am super excited. Thank you to every single person who subscribes. You guys are the best. Love you guys. #hearts. All right, so today, since it's almost the end of July, we've come to the end of this month and we're basically past the halfway mark of 2020, and 2020 has just been, it's been a rough year, guys. Nothing went according to plan for me this year. And it's just funny because like at the beginning of this year, I sat down and I created a list of goals for myself to achieve. And I honestly, I don't think I've looked at this list since, just because like everything just went to shit. So I thought it would be fun to come on here and look at my goals, reevaluate my goals and decide if I've achieved them or if I just have to write them off for this year and come up with some new goals. So you can see I've got my list of goals up here. I call it my intentions for 2020. I've made it so pretty, guys. I made like a whole like kazoosh vibe. It was, and this whole board was going to be filled with like my vision board and like my achievements and stuff for this year. And I was just really bleak that like things just fall apart. So I set them into 3 different categories. So I've got a category for my career. If you don't know what I do for a living, I'm a performing artist, which means that I sing, dance and act in various theatre shows across Cape Town. And then I also do a few adverts and stuff like that, some TVC stuff. And this year I started the year with a 6-month contract with a show called The Producers. We were running in Cape Town for a little bit and then we were supposed to go to Joburg, and that just all got cancelled, and I was left without work. And I also work as a fitness instructor, but obviously since all the gyms closed down, so did my career in fitness. So yeah, so basically my career has not gone according to plan for 2020. But let's see what I had as my list of goals for this year. My first one was get a lead in a musical. So obviously that has not happened because there have been no musicals since March. Everything closed down. I was in the ensemble, which was great, but I'm getting to that point in my life where I'm like, I would like to start doing more, but I am also just at the beginning of my career, so I know I have to wait and earn my spots. But these are just goals, guys. And then I've got an amount which I would have liked to earn per month. It's safe to say that that is not happening because there is no work. I'm basically living off my savings right now. It's great. It's so much fun. And then my next goal was get a role in TV or film. So obviously I didn't get that, but I did just finish shooting a TV commercial for a huge brand, and it's going to be an international commercial. So I guess I kind of achieved that goal because I was the lead in the commercial. So yay. So when that actually like airs, I'll show you guys. But yeah, okay. Then my next goal was to write a play. I did finish a play this year. I'm very excited. I actually finished it a while back, but I didn't know that it was finished. So when I read it again now, I was like, whoa, I don't think there's anything more I can add to this. I think it's done. So I'm very excited to have finally finished a play that I've been working on for years. And hopefully when the theaters are open, I will get to put my play on. Let's hope. Next up was that I wanted to get a job that travels. So obviously with the borders being closed, there's no chance that I could get a job that travels. So I guess that's a no. And then my last one for my career was to start a business, which I haven't done. And quarantine has actually been like a great time for me with brainstorming and just figuring out what my next move is gonna be. Just because I never want to be in the situation again where I am stuck without work. I would like to be in control of my own income and just be my own boss. So I've come up with a few ideas for businesses and hopefully I can put some of those into play within the next year or so. All right, let's move on to personal goals. So my personal goals were pretty simple this year. So my first goal here is to save and invest 20% of my salary. So I always love to save money. I am a big saver. My dad has ingrained saving money into my bones, and I'm very, very thankful for that, because I would not have been surviving these past few months of lockdown without work if I was not saving. So obviously I haven't been saving as much as I could right now because there's no money. But hopefully after I get paid for this outfit, I can put a big chunk of that into my savings and then carry on living my life. Then my second one was to travel. I had a few trips planned in my head as goals for this year. My boyfriend was going to be traveling quite a bit for work, and I was like hoping that I could like find him on his tour and follow for a few days, but none of that happened because we can't travel. And then number 3 was to buy property. Would have been a really viable goal if my work didn't just disappear, so yay. Then number 4 was to make time for myself, which I have done. I have literally, like, this quarantine period has been a time of self-reflection. I've literally been finding what I'm interested in again, and just finding my purpose in life, and finding a new love for my career path as well, which has been really, really great. I will never take my job for granted again after this year, but it has been really nice to have time for myself. I am a little bit of a workaholic, and I literally am always busy, and I never have time to just chill and relax. So this year was kind of just like a much needed forced vacation with no money. That's like the theme for this video, no money. Pay me, please. And then my last goal for my personal life was to give back to the community, which I feel like I haven't been doing as much as I would like to. Like, I feel like if I had to give, I would be giving. But at the moment, it's kind of like every little bit counts for myself. So I've just been trying to keep myself afloat. And I will eventually, once I'm back on top of my life, I will continue to give back to the community. But like, my goals for giving back to the community was to teach a few dance classes at a children's home. I wanted to like give a few acting lessons, like drama lessons for kids in children's homes, like just give some of my skills back to the community. And I suppose I don't need money to do that. So that is something that I am gonna try and still accomplish this year. So yeah. Oh guys, these goals are not going well so far. All right, then we've got my goals for my blog, which I have basically become a full-time blogger since this lockdown period, because it's literally all I can do at home. So that's why my YouTube content has been flowing. If you look at my Instagram, I've literally got the content popping. So I'm very, very excited about that. So I only had 3 goals for my blog this year, because I wanted to keep it small and I wanted to focus on content creation. So my first goal was to gain 5,000 followers on both Instagram accounts. So I've got 2 Instagram accounts. I've got my personal account and my blog account. Both of them are now sitting on 3,000, which I am very, very happy about. And hopefully by the end of this year, I can make it to 5,000. So I think that is a pretty reasonable goal. We're almost there. So if you're not following me, please check out my Instagram. Then my second goal for my blog was to have a steady income from my blog. We're almost there. I've got a lot more brand collaborations happening, and hopefully by the end of this year, people will start paying me for my content creation, because like I rate myself, and I've been really, really focusing more on creating a strong niche and a strong audience that follows me for my niche. So I haven't really been focusing on selling my content yet. That is a goal, and I think that's like phase 2 of where I'm at. So like the rest of this year, actually, that's like what I'm going to try and focus on. And then my last goal for my blog was to get 200 YouTube subscribers. And like I said at the beginning of this video, we are on 600 subscribers, which means that I have tripled my goal for YouTube, which I'm pretty proud of that. So like, yeah, that is my 2020 goals re-evaluated. Guys, it's a little bit depressing, but also like none of us could have seen this coming. Like none of us knew we were just gonna be like, woof, pandemic. It just came out of nowhere. So I hope that you have taken some time to think about your goals so far and to think about what is achievable, what isn't achievable anymore at the moment, and that you are going to rework your goals for the rest of the year. I'm definitely going to sit and create a vision board for what I want to create for myself over the next 5 months, 4 months, how many months are there left? 5 months, let's say, of this year. And hopefully I can make some shit happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.